So that technique is pretty much that power up. It happened with Naruto, why not with My Hero? The third battle is over! I think. I don't know. After Tenya got his moment to shine, it's time for Shoto to shine or heat things up. What exactly is that technique? If you're one of those fans that expected a visual change of technique, you'll probably be disappointed. This chapter concluded, maybe, the third battle with a result that may be final. The anticipation for Shoto's newest technique continues to rise as Tezutetsu still has him on lock. No ice or flame will work on him. There's only one solution. Before the unveiling, there's a note from Endeavors concerning with Shoto's control. It's the last hype boost to mark the power-up as a moment that will surpass Endeavor's flame. But going full throttle is dangerous. That time is now. Shoto is going beyond his normal capacity level as the surroundings become hotter and hotter. So much so, the cameras begin to melt. Shoto can now be the guy he wants to be. Basically, he can flame on even more than ever. So much so, he practically became Super Saiyajin, or in English, Super Saiyan, with his hair spiking up. Not following cliche, am I right? But seriously, that's what's happening. Once again, while I understand the intention and creativity is not so essential to some extent, it would be nice to have something unique. Concerning with the power-up or technique, it's basically get hotter. That's fine, though let's consider that we last saw Endeavor not too long ago. We witnessed a top-level pro in combat. Now we have a student that surpassed Endeavor's flame. I know the idea of new generation surpassing the old is the point, but to happen soon after, let alone under same predicament, is odd timing to exploit. It somewhat diminished the gap between rookies and pro further, when one already surpasses the same style. Sure, Shoto can't last long, but it was hinted that he was going to go beyond even further. What's weird is Tezutetsu more or less downplayed the significance of that new power-up by surviving longer than one expected. Maybe if he has a large role as a character, I wouldn't mind as much, but as minor goes, it made the moment a bit underwhelming. I don't want to make it out to be power level talk, especially I'm not fond of it. But if Tezutetsu can survive this, I suppose Endeavor can't harm him as much as well. Before going back to the chapter, there's one more comment to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is quirk based on a family heritage, or it can be elsewhere as well? What I mean is it possible to see flame quirk from another family in general? Because if it's the former, why would no one ever think of Dabi as a Todoroki member at this point? If Shoto is all flame on with the help of ice to cool off, why not put 2 and 2 together with Dabi? If the latter, then this comment is null and void. Despite the area now infernal hot, Tezutetsu press on and goes plus ultra on Shoto. I know it's a gimmick and I'll try not to grow up so much, but it's getting cheesy for my liking using like that. That's just me. The scene shift focus on Shoji versus Pony. I thought this was more entertaining than Shoto versus Tezutetsu. Maybe it's the underwhelming feeling, I don't know. Pony goes full on attack with her horns, and Shoji goes JoJo to block all. Right before Pony thought she got this win with a horn sneak attack, Shoji grabs it and Ojiro literally tail whip her. One trick pony indeed. But surprise surprise, Juzo is back to save his friend. He shocked the world by stating that he actually cares about his friends. When did he ever say he doesn't? If I miss it, then pardon me. As expected, Shoto can't withstand his own heat. He's still fresh on the power-up, so it was expected to have limitation. However, there's a moment of motivation to boost his confidence to surpass his limits. He makes a fist out of his power, and right before he goes for a punch, Juzo stops him and knocks him out with a fallen pipe. At least it saved the hype for that punch. But it's a punch, a tradition of shonen. Why else One Punch Man even happen? I'm just going to imagine it to be similar to Nasu's punch from Fairy Tail. Honestly, the MVP in this battle has been on Tenya. While the new power-up is going faster, at least he's making a good use out of it. He kicks Juzo and saves Shoto in seconds. That's a hero that gets the job done. Surprisingly, Juzo has a moment of character, a rare case for Team B, but definitely welcoming. Before he gets knocked out, he didn't want his team to lose, so in his last action, he softened the steam plant and yells out for Tetsu to push it towards to Tenya. The result is everyone is down. Does this mean the battle is over with a draw? This is tricky because it doesn't address the whereabouts of other characters. For Team A, Shoto and Tenya are knocked out, while the rest is unknown. As for Team B, Sen is captured, Pony is unknown, and the rest are knocked out. It's a bit tough to follow, but that's the story. If it ends with a draw, is this a plausible way to end the war with a draw? Sounds like a cop-out to me, but we are living in a world where everyone is a winner. It is possible for the next chapter to present the true winner, like perhaps one character stands up or something, Rocky style. I guess we have to wait and see. Overall, I enjoyed this chapter, probably the best battle so far. It's not saying much, I just want to address it. Everyone has done fair to really good job on the course. I have to say, Shoto was underwhelming. First time in action after so long, and this is what he ended up in. I can't help but feel he has been nerfed or downgraded. The art is pretty solid with nice details, and the chapter is over 13 pages long. Perhaps the break did help Kohi in more ways than one. The ending left on a questionable note. Whether the result really is a draw or not. Stand up or stand aside for the next battle. And now we're doing it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. What do you think of the chapter? Do you think this battle will end in a draw? Or there will be a decisive winner? Maybe someone is standing from afar. Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.